Hi, I'm Laura and welcome to today's yoga practice. Today's is a shortened session taken from my online membership. So if you enjoy this practice, you can find 40 minutes of it over on Patreon. And today we start in a seated position. Enjoy. Today we're going to move slowly. And we're going to still move with our breaths for some respects, but I'd like us to hold each pose for a couple breaths before we move. Lifting nice and tall. Tilting the chin down ever so slightly and softening through your shoulders. So breathing to fill your whole upper body. And slowly letting it go. Start to sweep the arms all the way up. And draw them back down by your sides, chin to chest. Rising up. Coming to wherever's comfortable. And lowering down. We'll do one more. Leaving the left hand to the mat, sweep the right arm up. Reaching tall towards the ceiling, start to circle through the wrist with wide fingers. And change direction. And take that arm up and over now as you look down to the hand on the mat. Take your breath into the right rib, finding more space. And let it go. Return the hand back to the mat, reaching up the other side. Reaching up towards the ceiling, roll through your wrist. Nice and slow. And change direction. And take the arm up and over so the arm comes down by your cheek and looking down to the hand on your mat. Breath into the left rib. And come back to center. Good. Starting to walk the hands forwards, coming into a gentle fold. Maybe finding a sway through your upper body. And rolling all the way up. And gently come to join me in a tabletop position. Making sure that your hands are stacked under your shoulders and knees stacked under hips. Find a little wiggle through the spine. And start to find your cat-cows. Leanne, is weight bearing okay?
Yeah, all right.
Awesome.
Thank you.
With awareness to your breath, today we're going to breathe a little differently through our cat-cows. So usually we breathe in, drawing the breath in through our chest as we have a lifted chin. Today we're going to breathe in as we tuck our chin around our back. We're taking our breath into our upper back, finding space in the sides of the ribs. And exhale as we lift the chin and tailbone. As you breathe out, squeeze your elbows into your sides as you bring your chest through and lift the chin. And start to take it round in a circle. Draw in the circle with your ribs. Finding space in the side of your body. Moving your head as well to get movement into the neck. And take it back the other way. And begin to sink it down into child's pose. You have the option now to widen the knees. And keep the arms long. Press down into your belly. And begin to lift the head so we're looking towards the top of the mat. And we're going to come forwards onto our belly. Elbows are tucked underneath the shoulders, tucked into our sides, fingers spread wide as we lift our chin. Soften through your lower back, soften your bottom. Exhale, drop the forehead down towards the mat. You have the option to take this again from Sphinx, or you can walk the hands underneath the shoulders and draw up into a baby cobra. Lifting and lowering here. Rising up and looking over one shoulder and then the other. Then draw yourself all the way back to a child's pose. Coming into our tabletop. We're going to take a nice cat-cow. Start to walk the hands forwards, coming into a supported plank, and lower all the way down with elbows into the sides. Inhale for your cobra or sphinx. Exhale, draw it back to a child's pose. Keep the arms long. Inhale, roll through the spine. You'll find yourself coming back into a supportive plank. Make adjustments where needed. And lower down. Start to lift through a cobra. We're going to tuck our feet and pull through all the way to our first downward dog. Option to take a puppy rather than our downward dog. So knees are going to be down, bum is nice and high. And if you're in your downward dog, pedal through your feet. Bend into your knees as you roll through to your plank. And then bend into your knees as you press back to your downward dog. We have another option here today, which is to come to your forearms and take a forearm plank and then come into a dolphin, which is much tougher on your core, but easier on your upper body. When we're ready, bending into our knees, we're going to walk our feet to the top of the mat. Come in to join me in a forward fold. Inhale, feel half lift. Exhale to lower. Sweeping all the way up, nice and wide arms as you fill your upper body with breath. And exhale, melting all the way back down. Finding a half lift. Straightening the legs, hands to the shins or thighs. Exhale, lower. Inhale, sweep. Deep breath in. Slow release of breath. Hands are stopping at prayer. We're going to step our right foot back. Coming into warrior one. Reach the arms all the way up. Finding a bit of a back bend, palms stay together. And start to fold forwards. As we fold forwards over that front thigh, we're going to stay bent in the front leg. We're parting the palms and swinging them up behind us so palms are facing the ceiling. Focusing on your breath. On your next breath in, sweep the arms up as you rise through. Hands together, finding a back bend. And bringing your hands to prayer as you step forwards. Reaching all the way up, deep breath in. Slow release of breath. Allow your body to melt down towards the ground. Heavy forward fold. Inhale for half lift. Exhale to fold. Sweep high, deep breath. 360 breath. Fill the chest and the belly and the sides and the back. Exhale, hands are stopping at prayer. Step the left foot back. Warrior one. Reaching up, back bend. And gently folding forwards. Palms part. Float them up behind you. Keep your belly lifted away from your thigh. You're nice and supported. Imagine a thread drawing the crown of your head upwards to the corner of the room. And focus on your breath. Start to reach the arms all the way back up. Palms come together. Hands come to prayer. And step forwards. Sweep the arms all the way up. Hands are coming to the mat this time. Dive forwards. Step back into plank. Find your downward dog. Take time to pedal through your legs. Maybe we're in dolphin, maybe we're in puppy. Draw yourself back to a plank, and with elbows in, slowly lower yourself down to the mat. Feet wide if we're drawing up through cobra, option to come into your sphinx. Take it back to child's pose. Allow time for your whole body to soften, to be heavy to the mat. Start to roll forwards, finding your downward dog. You're going to join me at the top of the mat. In a fold. We're rising up and folding forwards. Full deep breath in, rising. Hands to prayer. Step your right foot back into our warrior one. Reaching up. Pressing the hips forward, sinking into that front bent knee a little more. Exhale, folding forward, same as before. Float the arms up behind you. Belly's away from the thigh. Good. Focus on your breath. Start to sweep the arms up. Bringing the palms together. We're going to bring the hands to prayer. And this time we're going to twist our upper body to the left and start to fold forward. So our right elbow comes to rest on the outside of the left thigh. Good, and we have the option, if we want to open more through the top shoulder, to bring our left hand into a fist and press into the right palm. Slowly sweep the arms all the way up, palms together, to prayer, and step forwards. Reach the arms all the way up, hands to prayer. Stepping the left foot back this time, reaching up, finding your back bend, and folding forwards as you float your arms behind you, palms facing the ceiling. Strong through both feet, looking beyond the front of your mat. Find more length in your spine. Sweep your arms up, palms are coming together. Slowly through prayer, as we take our twist to the right hand side and start to fold. Left elbow to the right thigh. Look towards the ceiling so you're looking over your right shoulder. Option to make the right hand into a fist. And unravel, reaching all the way up. Palms come together and step forwards. Sweep wide and high. Hands stay high as you dive forwards. Step back into plank. Find your downward dog. Take time to pedal through your legs. Maybe we're in dolphin, maybe we're in puppy. Draw yourself back to a plank, and with elbows in, slowly lower yourself down to the mat. Feet wide if we're drawing up through cobra, option to come into your sphinx. Take it back to child's pose. Allow time for your whole body to soften. Nice big sighs of breath. Release your body, let your nervous system know it is all okay. And slowly coming up to join me in a seated position. Hands to your knees as you find seated cat-cow. Really lean back to find space in your shoulder blades. Little stretch for your upper back. And come back through to center. Finishing today by sweeping our arms. Hands come to prayer. And slowly melt them down towards heart center. Take a moment of gratitude for what your body has done today. Maybe think back to what brought you to class in the first place and give that a little appreciation too. And I appreciate you for joining me. Thank you for joining me today. As I said earlier, this is a shortened practice of a 40-minute yoga class that's available over on my Patreon. As ever, you can continue to support me for free over here on YouTube by liking this video, commenting and subscribing to my channel, and I hope to see you again very soon. Bye for now.